Potentially greetings and salutations, everyone. Alright. Theoretically, we're live. It looks like we may be playing back, so let's pause playbacks. And we'll give a proper... Looks like something's not gonna go. What, Facebook? Yeah, Facebook. Whatever. Alright, greetings and salutations, everyone. Those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Samus. I hope that you guys decide to spend a little bit of time with us today. It has been a while since we have done a stream. And part of that, I apologize for. Alright. So basically what happened is... they fix things where you no longer get your racial past life feat. And I feel like I worked too hard, too long for that. So we're going to fix that today. End of story. I believe I need a True Heart of Wood. I don't think I have any. Heart. I just need a regular Heart of Wood, I guess, here. Oh, this is how it counts. It doesn't matter how it counts. Okay. Sure. And then I also... I'm going to go ahead and do a Epic TR2, even though I'm not a huge fan. But they need to be done, so knock one out too while we're here. So I kind of thought that we'd have some people wanting to discuss this build a little bit first. There was a little bit of discussion. See, I'm having an encoding overload. It should not be happening anymore. Why are we having a problem? That is incredibly aggravating. I do not know what is going on. Let's close this. Those things should all be fine. Huh. Yeah, I don't know why we're having technical issues. This video card should more than amply cover all of our needs. May have to turn the music off. I was hoping that I could turn something on, but I don't think this is going to work. Get out of here. Wanted something to listen to that was a little bit different. I may have to put my music earbud in, I guess, and play something to myself. All right. So let's see. Let's look at the build first, and we'll talk about it for a minute, because not everyone. I get a lot of comments about a couple of things in particular. Why do I tend to go Artificer over Rogue? Is a pretty common question. And then why did I like this shell? I like this Fate Arc Illusionist Archmage shell. I wish Archmage gets a little bit of a touch up here. I think a lot of this stuff is extremely overpriced to the point where you don't even take it, like Energy of the Scholar, for example, where you take the equivalent over here in the Fate Arc tree, and it's just infinitely better, right? So there's a lot of things that this tree in particular needs to change, but I like its tier 5. This transmutation probably should be changed now to evocation. No, sorry, enchantment. I should probably be sub-focusing in enchantment DCs, but I probably, if I'm just going to raid, I probably shouldn't even bother with this build anymore anyway. So we might do something a little bit different. But I like the 2 Artie for over 2 Rogue. Quite a bit here. Nope, wrong screen. Screen 1, please. Can we turn on screen 1, please? There we go. So, 2 levels of Artie give you Rune Arms, some level 1 Artificer spells, a bunch of feats, right? Saves are about the same. You get less, 4 plus intelligence modifier, and I think we get 6 plus intelligence modifier for a rogue. I don't even see skill points. There they are. No, you get 8. So you get quite a few more skill points, but I find if you're int based, you don't need that many base from your tree. So we get 8 less skill points. We get evasion at level 2. We pick up 1 more sneak attack die. I feel like that's a pretty worthy trade. Mostly because I plan on taking enough points in Shadow Dancer to pretty much always have Darkest Look, I think. So, we get evasion much later in life, but that's fine. The other major thing is opening up a Rune Arm slot for this particular build because we're so heavy in Force stuff. Quality Impulse 36, Insightful Impulse 74. It fills a niche really well, at least at the time. It may not be as necessary going forward, because we'll probably make an epic, or we'll make a Green Blade set the next time we decide to do this life. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The reason that we're TRing mostly is because that feat's missing. That feat being gone is my main problem. Think I needed to grab my other. Might use that down the road. I need to make a little bit of space. Oh, here we go. These are all easy space, right? No, heart seeds on the green bag. Some heart seeds, please. Epic Heartwood. Try to knock a couple of these things out at the same time. Hey Todd, what's up, buddy? How's the Samus doing today? Well, I'm enjoying. I'm not even sure how many days of a flare up. It's been flaring up pretty badly since last Friday. So I'm getting pretty beat down. But I thought we would try our classic dive into our primary distraction for a little while. Yeah, my migraines have flared up for the last week or so. All right, let's take a little bit of a look at feats. Why? I've been doing this Ancient Blessings, but I have not done that a ton of times. It's probably fine. Let's see, because this is almost always our Arcane. This is almost always our Primal. Our Divine. Primal. Ancient Blessings or Block Energy. Block Energy's not bad. But I'm not going to be ready to be blocking for right now. So yeah, probably just Ancient Blessings. Alright, so can I... Right, we're level 20 now, right? How's the video card been? It's been okay. I'm still having some encoding issues, I guess, but... It's been running fine. So I do have to go through this middle of the road process for no reason. It's good to know. This is my least favorite part of the reincarnation process, is like the emptying the TR cache and going through all the, like, re-leveling my character and stuff. I just would like to hit a button that says, just do it again. Let's go! I look like Shu. Wow, it randomly made me look just like Shu does. May have more hair than Shu, to be honest. Oh, come on. I did the thing. Oh no. I kind of wish that it never had gone out in the first place. Probably needed a break anyhow. Man, this is exactly what Tobrel was talking about the other day, just when he was saying that he didn't want to go through that process. Oh, it's a class feat. It would be nice to have some way to do this quicker. Anything. What do we want to do for this cat life, chat? I have no preferences at the moment. We may be... Well, no, you have to TR out of it, right? So you've got to come back out of it to... get your life. So we have to do at least 2 lives. So we're not going to do... We're not going to do a ton of raiding. Do a little bit, maybe. Odd question. Since I reincarnate in DDO so often, do I personally believe in the concept and reincarnation? So, have you ever seen the movie Defending Your Life? That's pretty much exactly what I feel like it is. So it turns out Defending Your Life is the only Meryl Streep movie that I have ever liked. I didn't even know she was in it. But basically the idea is that the purpose of life is to overcome fear. And that your soul, basically, is going through trials here on Earth. So I guess in that way you would say yes. Meryl Streep is the GOAT? Yeah, like I said, I don't really care for her very much. That other people may like her, but I've again, I didn't even know that she was in that movie. That's how much I dislike or don't notice or whatever phrase Meryl Streep. It's literally my favorite movie for 40 years. The problem is I don't even think I would like that movie if I watched it today. It's just it got into me at such a young age that I don't want to do this. I don't want to spend the action points. Goodbye! Why are we so slow? Alright. Let's pop back in here. Get our... Oh, so slow. Oh, because we've equipped items that are over them. Bring it on. Alright, kids. What do we do? Well, we were able to maintain a 99 intelligence with no short-term buffs before. I think we can do something. If we decide to do Wizard again, we can do something similar. I don't know what I feel like playing, though, is the problem, chat. What do you want to do for Catman? My first Dungeons & Dragons character was a homemade class called the Criterion, which is basically the Tabaxi, but they were homebrewed. And I was a rogue. I think a Tabaxi rogue would be fine, like a 2-weapon fighting, assassin-y rogue thing. The problem is that not all of my gear, but a lot of my gear is set up for int-based getting stuff done. Like, from 1 to 20 is not a big deal. I feel like we took the time to... Like, we don't have to do anything more than 1 to 20s. We can just do 1 to 20s. Knock out all 3 of them and be done. They're like dodge and dex. You got a melee attack that's cool. To hit's fine. Sneak attack dice is fine. Yeah, maybe we just do a roguey thing. We have a couple of like melee-ish quarterstaffs. Well, not a couple. We have one for sure, right? At 18 with our epic stuff, and we could probably improvise some sort of like we could use our we could do quarterstaff instead of 2-weapon fighting. We could do monk rogue stuff. We are Catman Dewey, right? Did I get... I don't know. I don't remember this. Well, I could probably figure it out. I'm sure I posted it on my Facebook some zillion years ago. Sorry, I got on the wrong... Okay. So what are we thinking? Kitty person's probably rogue based anyway. Let's start with that. And we'll go from there. Less than a year ago I did with Remington. Matters not at all. That's gone. Alright, let's think about some stuff. Let's think about some things. First of all, if we're gonna quarterstaff, we have to have I think at least a 13 strength for quarterstaff things. Fates, please. $15, $17, $17. How big is our tome? The biggest tome? That should be fine. Right? So we can do that. Anybody else want to make like a quarterstaffing fighter thing? Okay. I'm feeling something. I don't want to have to go to 30. I think I'm just going to do a 20 life and another 20 life and then I'll probably do... I'll just do 20, 20, 20, and then I'll do a real life and just go back to 30. You know what I mean? And then I'm probably just going to go back to what I was doing because I enjoy that build. Like I said, we can explore in the monk tree also. Do we want to plan a build? Or do we just want to grab it? I think I want a Kensei fighter is what I think I want to do. We might dip into the monk. I don't think we're dipping in the monk tree. I think I just want to hit people. Let's just hit some people. Ooh. Stealth kitty. Stealth kitty, quiet kitty. Oh, because we don't have a base attack bonus, we can't take the two-handed fighting stuff. Strength 15. What's eating? Margot's actually. Can you guys see her? I don't even know. You guys can currently. What do you guys? Margot's down here. She's got a pork femur, pig femur, that we gave out today. There's a couple of them. So that's probably what she's probably knocking all the crutch off of everybody's. They look like this. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about. So she's probably going around eating all the crunchy bits off of the ones that the other dogs have because they're pain. Planning a meal can be mentally tiring. It's true. All right. We had picked out, like, we had found a style on one of those, like, we did like a little bit of a stream thing. Looking at these, we found some that we liked. Oh yeah, they had mohawks. That's right. Opportunity for mohawk. I'm in. Man, I wish I would have written this down before, because I feel like we had a really... I feel like we had something that made sense to me. It's fine. That's right. This was all about how big of the nose you had, basically. Alright, let's find some not ridiculous ears. Less ridiculous ears? Fine. Isn't there like an S&M tail? Let's find an S&M tail. Yeah, it's pretty S&M tail-y. Oh, there it is. I say there's more below the fold. I dislike scars in general. Sure, let's do it. I can plan all day. Doing stuff takes energy. At the end of the day, you just got to get drunk and make something happen. He says, totally not drinking vodka from a water bottle. Oi, you ain't undead, are you? Hell yeah, I am. We might actually hit the trip button every once in a while. Oi, can you move? I need to figure out a new place to put like some of these things all the time. I don't know where that's gonna be.
Can you talk? Speak to me.
Oi, can you talk? Speak to me. I was gonna buy Reaper wings. This was gonna be a Reaper wing life. Oh well. If I want wings, I guess I'll spend full price. Gross. All right. What level are we gonna get to, chat? I have not counted up the experience points. I have no idea. What do you guys think? Any bets? What level? Level 3? Level 2? Level 1? 3? 3.4? Let's go. Let's go, baby. There's a level. There's at least one 10,000, and I think at least one 15,000 in here. A 400. There's a 15er. A 5,000. Another 7. A 4. Another 10. All right. Rogie Trainer. I realized I didn't take Bluff before. I like Bluff. I think Bluff's important. Let's see. We need 3 levels of Rogue to take the thing that's actually important, right? Quick Strike just needs 5 points in the tree. This needs 3. Yeah, okay. So we need 3 levels in Rogues. Alright. What do we got? We have 4 points left over. Ah, Thief Acrobat it is. It'll start like that. Hey, Death. That's not... Death? Demon TV? Welcome to the stream. I'm on a... My app tracking program is broken. So... I have to use this to attempt to keep up with chat at the moment, so apologies. Four pointos. Hide and Move Silent can get caught up. I kind of like that idea. Yeah, I have to complete the live, right? Ugh, gross. All right. Oh, look there. More than 3? It looks like 4. Alright, so where's the fighter? Let's pick a fighter level. Any fighters? There's a fighter. With everyday gold rolls, it's nice when you TR. Also started at 3 yesterday, but I'm unlucky, so most of my stores were 4. Yeah, I was just rolling on one of my guys from the hardcore server, from whatever, and I was just like eating them and leveling them up. And I was like, you know what? At some point I am going to do a couple of lives on Samus, so I was like, I'll save all of them that are 400 or 500 or better or whatever. Can't we get... Oh, it must not be a bonus attack or a bonus skill. Damn. Thought I was going to be able to take, what is it, Swords to Plowshares or whatever as a bonus feat, but I guess it's not. What's my... I basically only enjoy playing a wizard right now, and the arty. We're trying something different, just... It's my mindset. It's where I've been lately. It's not the game's fault or anything else. It's my fault. So we're trying to break loose a little bit and get back out and do some stuff. Because I really haven't been playing much either. Yeah, my Force Wizard action. Alright, those are the important things, right? What? Not enough action pointos. Lame. Sneak attack die seems fine. I don't care about... Well... I don't like Featherfall. This is a thing that you're just going to have to trigger off, right? So you have to be... Did that somehow not count? What? Was that not a second and a half? Huh. Okay. I don't know if this is any good. We'll try it for a minute and see if we can figure out a way to make it work. If not, we'll just get rid of it. It's... I don't know. That seems rough. Attack. Attack by flanking. Damage. I don't care about this, do I? No. Damage is good. Dodge bypass is probably okay. Dexterity damage with a bunch of shit. Okay. I don't. Your feline agility now only requires you to stand still for 3 seconds and lasts 9 seconds. What the F is feline agility? I don't see anything that says feline agility. I don't see anything that, like, there's no arrow that points to it to shows it's modifying it. I literally don't know what they're talking about. UI designers, hello. Check racial feats. Is it just a special racial thing that is for freeze? Okay. Oh, okay. It's a thing that lets you run faster. I assume this is a stance because it's square. So instead of 6 seconds, it's 3 seconds. Lasts 9 seconds instead of 6. Alright, whatever. Okay, so vigor or fuck you. Deep scratches. Your cat scratch now does bane damage. God, this race does not feel very good. It feels real bad. Okay. Oh, I have a freebie. Maybe a baby kitty? Oh, I can't because I don't have that prerequisite. Harper agent. +1 to hit, or here we go. +1 to attack. Steelmaster, welcome. Thanks for letting me check the advice on checking that feat. What else? Drawn to fire magic. Oh, you get Swords of Plowshare for freeze somewhere. Okay. I'm in. What else do we need to do? Anything? Probably should turn these on. Colors of the Queen. Arcane Alacrity is not going to do us a ton of good this time, because we're not casting spells. So, we get a different arcane feat. I guess it's this one. Double Strike. Double Strike's pretty good. And then, again, I don't think we're Power or Life and Deathing. I think we're probably Ancient Blessings. We could Skill Mastery, but I don't think it's necessary. Which of these do we want? +3 to attack and damage is pretty good. Put it on our bar since we're gonna be hitting things. 2 or 6 Double Strike. I feel like those two things are gonna be battling it out on which is mathematically better at what points. We'll start with the ASMR Scourge and we'll see. Quick strikes are an important thing, and this has like a long cooldown, right? If I remember right. Alright. So we're level 4. I bet we have some gear. I bet we can gear up. No, don't take that bottle of mist out yet. Oh, we probably don't need a soul bag this life either. Level 5 is a sweet spot for gear now. Yeah, it's not entirely untrue. You got some good 3s and 4s still. Oh. Never mind, we're not going to be looking at quarterstaff animations or single weapon fighting animations anyhow. So missing a green baggie. My constant companion. Alright, let's see. Earth magic is usually not represented well in RPGs somehow. I'm currently playing a Earthbender modeled after the from the Avatar, The Last Airbender / Legend of the Korra universe. From the D&D wiki. It needs some revision-ish work for sure. If I were to redo this, the main thing that needs to happen is there needs to be a way that how good you do in a particular thing is modified based off of luck in some way. But it's different. I've been having a lot of fun with it though. It has really been a fun life to play. see. Also in Neverwinter Online for Mage, or what's called Wizard, Control Wizard. Control Wizard's fun. I enjoy the occasional Control Wizard. Okay. Do we want a Cloak of the Mimic as our cloak? Probably fine. Margaret's necklace is pretty gangster. Can't go wrong with Bracers of the Wind. We're already wearing a attack trinket, so we don't need that. We'll put on our True Seeing goggles. This belt is like the best belt at level. We have 2 different quarterstaffs to pick from. I feel like this never gets used. That could probably get put away. Huh. My armor is not here? There's my frozen tunic. We'll grab a bottle of shadows. Not that we normally use it, but we'll grab it. And then, let's see. While we're grabbing things that we normally don't use, but we'll grab anyway, we also need to grab our Featherfall trinket. Oh, our Sky Priority dagger. Rip doing a dagger life. Dagger lives are always fun. I haven't got to go like super crazy on the armor or whatever, but I did manage to do a couple of cool things a couple of sessions ago. They have a thing called like if you're a metal bender, which is what I turned into. It was for my specialty. I'm a metal bender, so I metal bent some armor. Which does some, gives a pretty reasonable armor class bonus. But then there's another ability that's like your 3rd level power. And it kind of animates the armor to block for you for like a minute or something. So you get like 5 to your armor class, an additional 5 to your armor class for so long. It was very, very good. I'd settle for shaping spikes at will to shields for armors for Thorn Tank. I mean, that'd be pretty good. There again, some of it's. I think the class needs reworked a little bit to make it fit in a little bit better with the 5th edition rule set, but it's not that far off. It's reasonable. Yeah, our campaign's kind of starting to pick up a little bit. We're doing Ravenloft, and we just got level 5, I think. So a lot of us have finally turned the corner on like our 5th level powers. And that's pretty gangster. Excuse me. Alright, what do we think, chat? How do we feel about this? Is this okay? Is this what we want? We want to do something different with the hat slot. I feel like we want to show our hair, but I would like to... do glowy eyes instead. I don't think I like the glowy eyes. We could try a regular hat. Where's our classic Santa? Oh, we could try... let's try this. That's not the worst. And that gives us 5 to our concentration skill even for no value. Perfect. Tip I learned is start every story with an attention grabber, so there I was, naked as the day I was born, covered in honey. That's fair. That is reasonable. Oh, what horse do we want with this mess? Didn't even think about that. Onyx. Alright, I have to use the little kitty's room, the litter box as it were. I feel like I picked the wrong tail, chat. I already feel like this particular tail animation. I'm not so sure this is what we wanted. It's the plot of the next MTG set they do with Minsk. Minsk is in the upcoming Baldur's Gate Commander Draft stuff that comes out next 2 weeks on the 3rd. Apparently that's the wrong kind of die, chat. Alright, I'm going to use the restroom. Look at these hair dyes and be ready to talk me out of just buying one of the awesome hair dyes instead. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm going to hit the 1 minute ad break just because I haven't done anything in a long time and I'm poor and I could use some dollars. Be right back. Chat, spring sucks ass. I'm glad that winter's over. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to not be cold. But the changing pressure can stop anytime. Really can stop. Okay. Let's see what it looks like, chat. I'm in. Show me. Impress me. It's your... Don't know if that's the hair color I'm looking for, but it'll be fine for now. We'll try it. Thought you said spring success, and my brain went, that doesn't sound like Samus. Which would be your favorite school of magic? And he says, evocation. It's definitely divination. Divination or like conjuration, I think. Whatever it takes to make a Munificent Mansion. There is nothing that I wish that I could do more in life than summon or cast or whatever you want to call it, the ability to do my own, like, make my own monster, or my own mansion, cast my own mansion spell. I don't need that this life. I would like to be able to cast Mordenkainen's Munificent Mansion at will. It's the only thing that I want more than life. It's maybe fly. Nah, I'd rather do that than fly. Specifically that one ability. Mordenkainen's Munificent Mansion. All right. Let's go ham. Okay. Take me to the harbor. Take me to the beach. We got to get a raised dead cookie. I got no other words. I had no words to start with. Boney? Bone boy it is. I made a mistake. I mean, the most useful school of magic is divination, right? It's the most powerful school. Having the ability to cast tongues, Being able to cast tongues would be huge. Any of the remote scene stuff would be insane. Any sort of, like, I can see the future for, like, get a question answered in the future. Insane. Gasoline. Divination, know your true name? No. Divination. Should I let the, should I buy a lottery ticket and have the computer automatically pick it? No? Okay. How about now? No? How about now? Yes? Okay. In. Evil. Hoi! True Scene would be alright. I don't think True Scene's what I'm... Again, on the list of things that I'm worried about, that's not it. The remote viewing is the biggest thing. Clairvoyance, Arcane Eye in particular. There was a campaign I played a few years ago now, a decade ago, and I what was I saying? That campaign, I actually managed to get like half of the divination school spells banned. I was basically just not allowed to use divination spells because I was a diviner, so I just used my divine magic, and we avoided all the fight. We avoided all the danger. Not all of it, but a lot of it. And then when we needed to, we were generally prepared. We don't live in the future, we live in the now. Make choices that maximize what you have and don't need to know the future. Sure. But there are things that being able, like, to do that would be fat. Let me grab the other D&D wiki, because I feel like it works a little bit better. Here we go. Is the quest done? No. Quest mostly done? Yes. Let's finish the quest and then we'll pull it up. Divination school spells. Guidance, huge. In. Comprehend languages, in. Detect anything, in. Identify, could be pretty good. Detect good and evil, pretty in. I feel like I could get use from sense emotion half of the time, but I'm getting better. Getting better. Find traps, locate object, mind speak. Those are all great. Borrowed knowledge is huge. This spell would be completely gangster. Be proficient in the chosen skill for an hour. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I said tongues, clairvoyance, arcane eye, gasoline. Contact the other plane, scrying. True Scene is fine. Abjuration equals freedom of movement. Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the other one, the appropriate school, is always transmutation. Pretty sure that's Tiny Hut. they may not have Mordekaiser's this edition. Let's see. Magnificent Mansion. Conjuration. Never mind. Conjuration is the superior school. It's all about this spell. This is the single best spell of all time. You conjure an extra-dimensional dwelling in range that lasts for the duration. You choose where its one entrance is located. The entrance shimmers faintly and is 5 feet wide and 10 feet tall. You and any creature you designate when you cast the spell may enter the extra-dimensional dwelling as long as the portal remains open. You can't open or close the portal if you're within 30 feet of it. Why close? The portal is invisible. Beyond the portal is a magnificent foyer with numerous chambers beyond. The atmosphere is clean, fresh, and warm. You can create any floor plan you like, but the space can't exceed 50 cubes, with each cube being 10 feet on each side. Which means it's massive. Just massive. The palace is furnished and decorated as you choose. It contains sufficient food to serve a 9-course banquet for up to 100 people, a staff of 100 nearly transparent servants who attend all who enter. You decide the visual appearance of these servants and their attire. They are completely obedient to your orders. Each servant can perform any task a normal human servant can perform, but they can't attack or take any action that would directly harm another creature. Thus, the servants can fetch things, clean, mend, fold clothes, light fires, serve food, pour wine, and so on. The servants can go anywhere in the mansion, but they can't leave it. Furnishings and other objects created by this spell dissipate into smoke if removed from the mansion. When the spell ends, any creatures inside the extra-dimensional space are expelled into the open spaces nearest to the entrance. 7th level spell. That's a real spell. It's a shitty mansion. Look it up. Limion's Tiny Hut. There's a Tiny Hut version as well. It's like level 2 that you can ritually cast. Again, this is the level 7th version of it. This used to be called Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion. Its evocation, though? Yeah, because the Tiny Hut forces people out, right? It makes a black, transparent dome that goes... black and transparent. It's transparent on one side and black on the other, if I remember correctly. Am I not clicking correctly here? Right? It's level 2, isn't it? Tiny. That's probably too much. Level 3 now. Level 3. How are we casting that? Huh. I swear we have cast that in our pen and paper campaign, and I'm not sure how now. A 10-foot radius, immobile dome of force springs into existence around and above you and remains stationary for the duration. The spell ends if you leave its area. See, that's way worse than this. This thing, 24 hours of you're a king god. You have 8 hours of a force field you can't leave. It's all good, though. Single best spell. Even better than the wish spell because the DM doesn't really mess with your Magnificent Mansion ability. But they'll always mess with your wish spells. Are your picks too boring or too practical? I like them. for the most part, to be honest. The only other spell that I would really consider would be like a regeneration type thing, I think. And then, of course, it would be some sort of fly type spell. But... my favorite spells from Neverwinter Nights 2, the Mask of Betrayer, Hellball, Vampiric Beast. Yeah, I guess I've reached the point where I just want Magic to make the things that I want in my life to already come, like, to already happen. Like, if I could wake up tomorrow and, like, have the magic power to do something, that would be it, right? That I would want to be able to cast that spell every day. I'll even cast it ritually. I'll take 10 minutes to cast it every single day. That's fine. Magic's not supposed to solve life's problems. It doesn't need to solve my problem. That's not the... It's not solving my problem. It's making my life enjoyable, I guess. Just magic it away. More of a... make things more convenient. See, like, for example, the Harry Potter world, they had a tent, right? They had like a tent that they lived in, and it was like a 4-bedroom apartment and blah blah blah. Their problem was is that they did not realize how good they had it. At the end of the day, I'm that guy who is going to happily live at the river. You know what I mean? Like, live in the van down by the river. That's what I want. So for me, that's the coolness, right? Don't know what you got till it's gone. I did pick that up, right? Okay. Feels so slow. Better go eat. Food is important. Kingdom for a backpack that teleports you to a studio apartment. That's exactly... I take it back. The only other power that I would ever want, that I saw that I would be more excited about, was in an episode, I think, of Spider-Man. And the guy could, like, make little black holes. Or make little holes that... like, once you create it, you don't have to worry about it anymore, but you can think about it and make them really quick or whatever. I would not be opposed to that. For the same kind of reason. That I could go where I want to go and then always be home when I'm done. Don't blow too much smoke up Beef's bum. I mean, you can blow smoke up his bum. He likes it. Just don't blow too much up there. You don't blow smokes? I blow the smokes. I blow the smokes. I blow the smokes. All right. We have very nearly almost got what we came for. I know people always go, why do you do this, Samus? Because I like having this cake. Sooner or later, you're going to be glad that you have it. And I also am one of those weird people that buy the stacks of the things when they're on sale. So I have like a bunch of them. Blow smoke up a bum. It wouldn't surprise me. Whatever. Play on my phone while the monsters do the quest. Ooh, we gave them some powers. Some power. To steal from that barkeep, just like they would have. In. What's this? Oh, blowing smoke up That's funny. I'll have to watch that with the sound on later. Stephen Fryer said it, so it must be true. I mean, I suppose them's the hacks, huh? If I'm going to pay full price for Reaper wings, I guess I had better make some money this life. Well, apparently this playback is going. Turn that off. I said the same thing. I put points in Haggle this last life. I might still. I usually don't buy wings, so I don't like them, but I kind of feel like having them this life. Like in general, I don't like them. Oh, apparently I'm streaming at too high of a bitrate for Facebook to like it. That's what this has just now told me. Feels like hacks to me, but okay. Did I pick the Mohawk? Of course I picked a Mohawk. Are you kidding? Is there an opportunity for a Mohawk to be selected? Come on, man. Come on, man. Alright. What actual quest do we want to do now that we've picked up our important... I'm just a Mohawk sucker. If I try to do a Mohawk myself, but I'm thin right there. So I cannot. You know what? I might just save these actually for level 21 or whatever. I say that, but then I always skip them at level. Maybe just go do the jump to the harbor. I really don't need that level 1 stuff. I don't feel like I need that experience. I just don't like those quests as much. Go more hardcore pigtails? Maybe. Maybe. I'm going to grab some experience while I take another quick AFK to grab a drink. And this is pretty much the best place to do that. Nobody fucks with a grown-ass man with pigtails. I mean, that does not seem wrong in the slightest. All right, I'm gonna let this run. I'm gonna go grab a beverage. I'll be back like in 15-20 seconds. Count, hold your breath while I'm gone. That's the best way to do it. I like that there's a quest like this in the game where you can still get some progress or make some progress even if you're not actively doing stuff with the keyboard necessarily. It's the same reason I like the idea of explorer zones and grouping in theory, but in practice I feel like it's skewed too much a different way than I would like. Anyway, I'm back. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the stream. The plan will be to go ahead and stream for a couple hours today, and then we'll probably end up taking... I don't know if we're going to take a break and stream more late. I don't know. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to play it by ear today. But I would like to get this life done relatively quickly, so we'll probably play a little bit even if we don't stream the whole time. The old rules when we were trying to do full-time streaming are over. And the new age of Samus will play as much as he feels like is here. Or as little. Plus I got work to do on the bus over the next couple of weeks as well. I'll do a bus tour soon. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet, and I kind of feel like I'd like to have a person to hold the camera. But I'd like to lose a little bit more weight before I record that kind of stuff. All right, things are ticking away. The quest is over in another 2 minutes. Bro. Frenzy wouldn't have stopped killing. Frenzy would be at like 40 some kills right now. How many kills? Alright, I guess he's at 38. That's near what Frenzy would be at. But Frenzy would never quit. He loves to kill. He was built for it, one might say. Very nearly over. Run around, grab the collectibles. That was a good hit. I'll take that. Not every hit's a Vorpal hit, though, I guess. Lame. I do like this little Vorpal quarterstaff, though. Random loot gen Vorpal of feeding that we took and put a plus the light damage on from one of the festivals. Festival Solar. So far it seems pretty gas. I tend not to do the rest of the Cardamom quests. It's probably not correct. I probably should. But I don't. Hoi! Alright, I'm doing something that switches my buttons around. I don't know what it is. I need to figure it out. Some command that I'm doing is wrong. In general terms, you should use the hirelings to pull levers because hirelings time doesn't matter. The dogs are actually more scary than that Reaper was, I think. Again, I should be using the hirelings, but I'm dumb. We have our 10 monsters killed. Oh, you know what? We're high enough level. I should prepare my Reaper enhancements also. Probably be okay, right? Doing Reaper content. Probably should go ahead and do them. Okay. I think one was fine, right? We could look and see if there's a group up also, or we could start a group. I don't know if I'm feeling the most. Oh, wait. 10 gems. Alright, no. Kill everything. Kill all the things. I forgot what quest we were in. Okay. Try to get this stuff fixed. Didn't grab the key. Did not grab the key. Huh, there's almost always one in there. Double here? Nope, single here. I've said this 1,000 times. You only have to break the barrels. The gems will only be in the barrels. But there are lots of barrels. Shrine to Strange Gods. Can you pick that up? You cannot. Okay. Just reach over there and slap that kobold right in its little face. Huh. Feels like it's been... Well, I guess we found one in the other room there. But still, we're at 8. There's one. I didn't hear the noise for it, though. That sound, assets did not sound right to me. So for anybody who may be interested, I gave Margot a wee bit of a haircut yesterday. Basically just kind of gave her a little bit of a trimming. Trying to knock some of the thickest fur off her. Try to give her a little bit more, a little less insulation, so once she gets hot, it cools her a little bit quicker. Basically thin that up a little. And we didn't go crazy, so nobody freak out like, oh my gosh, you're not supposed to. I know we knocked down the long strands. There's a picture up on my Instagram if you're interested. USS Fat Halfling. I thought so. 3 more, huh? It's a lot for the one area, but maybe not. Don't remember there being a breakable in here. I'm pretty sure there's extras, so somehow we have just managed to miss a bunch. Or we didn't hear an animation, or didn't hear a noise and ran past it somehow. See if you can reach the lever through the door. See if we can cheat. Hacks. Alright. Oh, there's a barrel. Had to back up because I'm unobservant. Belong. We'll probably run this one down really quick. It is a super quick and efficient pile of experience, typically. I didn't see or hear the animation that I would have expected for when levers pulled, but we'll see. Yeah, the feeling that he didn't get the other one pulled. Oh, the door's open. I just didn't trigger the text, I guess. Provide the old slap-a-rootski. Oh man, I might have to lay down pretty soon. My stomach and head are doing their thing. See if we can get a little bit more stuff done here first, though. See, that was a Reaper. So then, like, the best thing to do would be to run it on normal or whatever until you got all the experience you want, and then run it down the rest of the way. Not going to bother with that. We're just going to run it down once and be done. I'm getting some lag. I don't know if you guys are. I'm sure you guys are seeing it if I'm getting it, but that is on the game side. Not entirely sure why why we're having problems, but we're having something. Really? He wasn't active, I guess? $90? That seemed like a long quest. Finish running this thing down and we'll see. We no longer need Reaper experience because we're on a non-Reaper mode of the quest. So if we get through without killing a bunch of things, that's totally fine. We won't be able to. We're going to have to do some murdering here soon, but anything we didn't kill would have been fine. Honestly, don't know what it was I thought I was going to pull, but I had a lucky feeling. And I thought, well... Alright, lightning fast normal, and then we'll move on. The classic Dungeons and Dragons quest. Still didn't get that guy. Just finish your bowl of Nissan spicy ramen. Was delicious, and he drank all the soup. Yeah, I've been doing pretty good on the whole keeping the carb count down thing. So I have not had any noodles in a little while. Well, often simple pleasures are the best. New season of The Boys pretty soon. You can keep it. Alright, a lot of people don't know how to do this quest, and that's okay. We're gonna show you. And believe it or not, it involves lots and lots of murder. Thanks for giving you food for thought. Go to study defending your life. Oh man. Like I said, I do love that movie more than I should. For sure. How we going, Toddies? I think Albert Brooks kind of just nailed it. I assume he ended up writing that thing. But anyway, I think you'll enjoy it. Come on, get up here. Any more profits? Couple more profits. Can you guys run up here, please? Kobold Shaman. Alright. We're just gonna go. We'll call it part 2 here. Well, again, I probably watched that movie when I was 7 or 8 maybe, and it's always kind of been locked in ever since then. I don't wear Crocs currently because my Crocs got ruined. I currently have a pair of thongs, though, that I wear. I watched it long after it's released. I feel like... I don't even know. I must have watched it around the time it was released. I feel like I grew up with it. So I probably watched it almost immediately then in 2000, whenever it came out. Oh. We got to do one more. Whew. We may not make it, kids. I may have needed to kill some extra guys earlier. All right. Do I have a one-handed weapon that I'm proficient with? Oh, I died. I did. I needed a one-handed weapon so I didn't get strike through all those guys to death. But I should have just killed them. I don't look 38 to you. I am 40. I am 42 this year. I think I'm currently 42. It could be 43. We'll do it again. Just I made a couple mistakes and it cost us. To be clear, is that how we're supposed to do it? Very, very similar. Almost 100% correct, except for one mistake that I did mention. Then I was unable to really recover. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I didn't watch it in the movie theater because my parents, we didn't do that. So it had to be... It would have had to have been like right after that or something. Yeah, but like I don't know, for example, if we watch, if I don't know how I got it, but somehow we got it, and I probably watched it a bunch of times. So the main secret, in my opinion, is having the ability to lock down that room until you are really ready for it to not be unlocked. Apparently somebody ate a lightning bolt. I didn't actually check to make sure I killed enough guys. Crap. I had the feeling I did not kill enough guys. More mistakes made. I'm rusty, kids. Have a good one, Toddies. Watch out for kobolds is usually the correct answer. Alright, so we made a second mistake earlier in the last quest there. We dismissed Ellery early. So she's going to be on timer. We've been better off just letting them sit there and cook. Bracer, right? Bracer. Guess I could do this. Can you believe they think that the traps are going to be the end of us? It could be. They have been before. Will they be this time? I don't think so. Went through the entire animation for it to tell me that we were out of range. And it played the noise. If you're not worried about hit points, this thing might be fine for First Life Rogue. I'm dropping frames. Not on this end. On this thing, everything has been steady, basically for the last 2 hours. We had some problems at the very, very start of the stream, but since then it has been steady. But not all the time. Okay. There's definitely been some like skippy, like jumping back type stuff. So we could be having some internet slowdown issues in general. I don't know, it's probably getting pretty close to time to take a little bit of a break anyway. Wife should be getting done with work soon. We can hang out for a little bit before knocking some other stuff out. Both times you interact with that lever in the water, it happened? Yeah, it happened in game too. That was not just frames, that was everything. D&D, DDO and everything. Yeah, I get that all the time. With DDO anyway. With other games, I've not had that be a problem lately. Since we got the new video card. But DDO still has a problem with it sometimes. Supposedly, it's up and running off its software. I don't know. I think at some point I'm going to do a complete wipe and reinstall. I just haven't gotten around to that point yet where I'm ready to deal with it. It probably doesn't even need that. It probably just needs somebody that clean up certain things a little better than I can. Go through and tidy it all up. No, I downloaded drivers. There's like some sort of app manager thing that it wanted, and it updated and took care of it. Yeah, it's using the right drivers, as near as I can tell. So, it's the one from them. The newest one that I saw. Or the newest one on the thing. I don't know. It may also be a streaming thing. We may switch... We're probably going to switch the stream to a different kind of process in general. I think I'm probably going to stick the HDMI capture card in the way for a little bit and give that a shot. We just haven't made that switch over yet. Because I think when I do that, I'm also going to set the TV and stuff up in here where I can stream the Switch and other stuff a little bit easier. But it's pretty low on my list because I'm not streaming full time right now. We're kind of doing a bunch of this, that, the other thing. And we probably should focus on a grown-up job now that we're feeling a little better generally. Oh, we leveled. Excellent. $22. We'll just clear out this mess. Yeah, there's definitely some interaction hiccups going on. I don't know if everybody on the server's having the same problems, just me. It could be either way. Plaguey. I'm like, sooner or later we've got to hit, right? You've been having a thing where the game just stops for like 3 to 5 seconds. Well, it's kind of, I think, what that has been, except we've been getting through it faster than 3 to 5 seconds lately. I feel like it's probably a graphical thing. Like it gets stuck trying to process something and then it's fine. And maybe I'm just getting through it quicker than we used to. Oh no. It's hard to kind of clarify some of those things and think about them. Cards worse than yours. Maybe that's why you luck up and I stuttered. Maybe. Like I said, I used to lock up so hard at those kind of things. If you remember, I would just be done sometimes. But it does not feel smooth like usual. Somebody pull that lever. Turned around too far. I guess we're not getting that treasure then. Not opening that chest or that door when I had other stuff I needed to do. Didn't come up for me to slay Muckums, so let's say he's not here. Ellery taking the D's. Alright, what do we got left? We got like one more major quest in here, and then we're gonna probably call it an evening. Or at least a morning. I guess there's kind of two quests out here. See if we can't knock the rest of these quests out before we on the harbor before we wrap it up. Did your first two cat lives as a favorite soul you enjoyed having evasion? Yeah, I mean, if you're playing a class that doesn't have evasion, and you want it earlier, it's a reasonable thing. Oh, I guess this matters. Reapers matter. Get all sweet mushroomy. Apparently not allowed to Vorpal that guy. Yeah, I saw you. Make sure that the hirelings are doing their thing. Did the Crucible swim on your pure favorite soul, R3? Yeah. It's pretty good. I'm just going to go ahead and pull this one just to be on the safe side. The hirelings should pull this one reasonably well, but I don't trust them. The question becomes, if Tabaxi favored souls become the new meta for the hardcore server, then you can go and say it's probably too good. But evasion at tier 4, like most people are not gonna have the points for that. It doesn't seem good enough anyway. Woohoo! 3 sentience XP! I didn't bring my trash can. I don't know, we'll do a couple of these live, at least one, maybe 2, we'll see. And then I'm kind of tempted to do a Deep Gnome and go back to what I was, except switch over to Deep Gnome. Get this information as key quest. I would love to resurrect here. Alright. Now it should hopefully stop telling me to bind somewhere. I feel like when you TR, they should keep your binding location. That seems a necessary thing to change to me. Velma is trending. Hello. Smart brunettes are always great. Oh, something ate her brain? Okay. I don't know why Velma is trending, but doesn't look like it's because somebody who played Velma died or anything, so it's fine. How? A maximum jump and feather fall, is that long enough to get your bonus? I mean, does it count? It must count the entire time from your feet off the ground, right? 1.5 seconds. That's a long time. Hey, Dim, what's up? Been a while. We're kind of getting close to what was most likely the end of the stream this morning, at least. But we might take a break and come back this afternoon. I don't know yet. Trying to play it by ear here. Been busy doing nothing. How's my life? I've been having a bad migraine a couple of days, so in my desperation to have a little bit less of that, was trying to dive into DDO like I used to do, and it is not working the same way. So other than that, life's pretty good. Kids doing well, the wife's doing well, dogs seem to be doing well. Got some misbehaving earlier today, but other than that, it's pretty good. Yeah, mostly the weather stuff. It's just been, I think we've had, I don't know, at least a dozen different weather fronts come through in the last week. Feels like every single day it's something different. It's just that time of year. The small pressures, the small storms come through and stuff like that, and it just melt me. The pics of the dogs are always funny to see. Well, I try to take good pictures of them, you know, and put little funny stories with them there. There's a picture of Margot. Like I said, I trimmed her bottom yesterday and her back. But there's a picture. That's what she looked like before. So to kind of get an idea of just the sheer amount of hair, it was bananas. So I usually don't try to do that stuff with the dogs because I feel like the hair is insulation. But if we're going to go out and get her hot because we're taking walks and we're running around and we're doing stuff, then it just holds the heat in longer, and I would like her to be able to cool off and a little bit easier. So because we do things like we'll take a walk and we'll go down and we'll hit the nearby river and we'll let them play around and stuff like that. Wouldn't you be ashamed if your dad shaved your butt and took pictures? I mean, I blocked out a lot of my childhood. I'm not going to rule it out. Yeah, I don't want her to get too hot, though. So, just trying to cool her off and keep her cool. But for those of you who don't pay attention to the Instagram, yes, the shower is working in the bus now. Hot and cold running water. The whole 9 yards. We're almost there, kids. We've got some finish work to do. then we got to do some work here at this house to get it sold, and then we have another property that we need to decide exactly how we're gonna get rid of, whether we're gonna fix it up, sell it, we're gonna do something else with it. I think we're gonna sell it. But we'll see. So we got some other side projects that need some hustle lately, but definitely go check out the USS Fat Halfling if you're interested in the comings and goings. I'll try to do a better job of posting stuff. I was doing really good for a while. I was posting consistently, and then I stopped. Look at that. Look at that fat guy. Look at this. Yeah? Not bad, right? All the fatties. Need to get some money gathered up. Another couple $100 on get my adjustable table. That might mean more things happen more often. You have to use the wife's Instagram. That's what it's all about. We got Wee Ronin. But anyway, yeah, the USS Fat Halfling is where I try to put those pictures and stuff at. Alright, let's take our level. We'll take our level, we'll probably wrap it up. I'll go get level 5 gear and stuff like that gathered up, and then I make no promises, to be honest. I might take a little bit of a break, lay down, and then play for a couple hours and not stream it, or I might stream the whole thing. I don't know. The only way you're going to know is to follow or subscribe or whatever the words are for Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, etc. I will enjoy my break. I will indeed. Mostly, I need to take a big ol' number 2. Mostly. Okay, I'm going to take these off for a minute. I like Quick Draw here, chat. I also... Oh, this is another class feat. Damn. Dodge is good. Combat X, is that... What's the new power or leap attack line? That's gasoline. Quick draw, you can get from the enhancements. What is the leap attack, right? Spring attack? Spring attack. Spring attack. Whirlwind attack. Right? It is called spring attack that you get the leap. Yeah. Okay, so mobility and dodge. Okay, well, I guess that seems easy. Iconic can take an enhancement for spring attack. I might do an iconic for the next one. Again, if we decide that we're just going to bust through it super fast. I don't know. I'm just going to try it. We're going to try those two. I'm not sure that they're what we're looking for or actually good, but whatever. Kinside big sticks. dip in Bashanic and get haste boost and quick draw. Well, we're gonna get haste boost in both places, right? I feel like we pick up quick draw somewhere in here too. I have to look again, but I feel like you pick. Excuse me. I feel like you pick up quick draw in here pretty easy. So this is me honestly trying to decide if I want to go deeper up here right now. Staff lunge is really good. But Kinsai? I think I'd rather have another attack at the moment. I like having buttons to push. It makes me feel good. Make me feel like a wizard. I'm going to use my hit attack. My hit spell. Alright, when we come back, we will probably be wearing a bunch of Feywild gear because that's how it works now. Welcome to level 5. And I'll do my best to try to figure out exactly what I want. If you want, we can talk about it when I get back. If you have suggestions of things to be like, Sam, be sure to keep in mind of this thing. It's insane. Feel free to send me messages or whatever. I'll keep an eye on things. In-game, out-of-game, whatever. All right, with that, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for spending a little bit of your time with us today. Peace, much love. Like, subscribe, follow. I'll try to be here on Wednesdays. I think that's going to be, at least for now, or try to do a morning Wednesday and an evening Wednesday. I think that'll be my goal for the next couple of weeks, and then we'll see how it rolls out. Whether that's going to be raids or leveling up or what exactly it's going to be, I don't know. But we're going to try to do stuff for you guys on Wednesdays, at least for the foreseeable future. Yep, we will definitely get an Elemental Bloom for level 7, right? It's 7. I mean, this quarterstaff did plenty of work. I mean, for level 3, this thing did work. So, cannot be disappointed. All right, everybody, with that, I'm out of here. Peace, much love. We'll see you guys in a couple hours, probably. And we'll see you soon. Toodles.